So did you find something? No! Huh? Sorry, I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all. Is that all? This will be mad. I'm just a high school student. I'm just an attorney. But Mr. Wright, the taste of the blood is the only cure we have. You gotta find something wrong with him. Please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional. You know what can save London, it's you. Me. Oh boy. That's not good. Time's up. Nothing, Mr. Wright. In regard to the incident, police department. Do you have any reasonable doubt, Rain? Here's the defense trouble by the blood mark. Looking at the floor plans, the handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this? That's right. I'm sorry I can't be more use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with the bloody mark, then it will be. This is my question, Mr. Wright. You know Valde? Yes, Your Honor. I've ever needed to concentrate. It's now. What could be wrong with this handprint on Tectum's locker? Could there be something I'm missing? Ah.
Objection!
The center left at the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction. The only thing that seems clear is you're grasping, Mr. Wright. And it's staring pretty intently at those floor plans. Tell me, is there a problem with him? Yes, this is strange. Take a look at these floor plans. Something is missing. Missing? I mean, something hasn't been drawn on there. Yes, something that when drawn will completely change the meaning of this blood mark. That's why the defense is interested in the buy time. There, Mr. Wright. Well, it's evidence here. There's gotta be something I can use. The question is, what time can prove something is missing in the floor plans?
Take that!
What about that piece of plywood? The Blue Badger, mascot of the police force. Defender of truth, guardian of proof. Clean yourself, Mr. Wright. Please look at the floor plans of the crime scene. The Blue Badger is not here. So watch what happens when I put him in. This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime. Well, what? That's right. So long as the Blue Badger is dancing here. It'd be impossible to place a handprint at this spot on the locker. What? So that means, what exactly does that mean? It means it can't be done. What are you saying? Let's say it's unluckily found in that locker. Don't look at me. I didn't put them there. Mr. Wright, think it through scientifically. Emma, hey. On that afternoon, Iris Megan's the one who brought the Blue Badger to the evidence room, right? As you put it down, it can possibly leave an imprint on that locker. So that must mean this blood mark was left there before the Blue Badger was brought in. At this moment, I will not allow such far-fetched boulder dash in my courtroom. That's not far-fetched, Your Honor. But it's the only possible explanation. On February 21st, in the police department's evidence room. But it was not once, but twice. But how? One time was captured on this tape, taken by the security camera. This means cut his hand from a material amount of blood fell. The problem is, I'm having hiccups. The problem is the other time. Someone bled plier the show someone on this tape. It had to be done. Did it he was really murdered. That's ridiculous. I refute you. The man portrayed in the Fury tape is proven to be a fake. However, it doesn't explain the blood mark found on the locker. So then, assuming this murder you report really happened, when did it take place? Let me assure evidence to prove it occurred. When the first incident occurred. Smiles, the defense claims that as part of those Megan's being caught by Jake Marshall, who's disguised as Dr. Goodman. Another incident took place in the evidence room. What mark on the locker proves this? Very well, then tell us. When did this first incident occur? Proof must be presented. Proof that shows when the murder took place. Will one piece of evidence control that? Now then, the defense, please present its evidence. Shows the first crime took place.
Take that!
300 place inside the evidence room, and the perjurer will have to enter the room. Or to do so, an ID card is required. An ID card. Oh! ID card record. That speaking has brought the blue hand pedal in the room at here. 4:50 p.m. Current place for that time, then it'd be 4:40 p.m. Miss Miles Edgeworth, so what have you done? Never figured you had the nerve, boy. Put off the act, witness. Doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out who can have been me. Nope, I ain't getting it. I'm afraid I don't understand either. It's clear from the luminance that the blood was there. However, when the second crime took place, both us Meekins and obstruction failed in the blood. That means the blood from the first was wiped away. But the real murderer. It was just 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away, clean up the blood. Unfortunately, that's physically impossible. Which would mean the crime must have taken place before Edgeworth entered the evidence room. Let's look at the chart again. The winner of the card remaining 777777777. I think that was way too many sevens, but I don't care. Talk about a lucky number. But wait, that doesn't make any sense. How could Officer Goodman have entered the evidence room? Since there's no record of his ID card being used beforehand, he was entered along with the real murderer. That's the only possible explanation. Winner with 7777777. Mr. Please look in the safe set. Find out whose ID card is 777777777. That's 17 too many, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I ended up looking at something similar to that ID card. Please, at present. But play yourself, son. ID card 7777777. Stop making me say all those sevens. Belongs to someone with the rank of a captain or higher. Someone who is a so-called executive officer. Wouldn't have the authority to inquire as such a person. That's ridiculous. Just how? Not finished talking, Mr. Wright. There's one situation where you can be granted such authority. The official charge filed against the executive is accepted. An official charge. You're all alike, aren't you? Your cover-ups and your forgeries. That's how the prosecutor operates. Take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I'd appreciate it if you would keep your slander to yourself. Slander, is it? Okay. Let me ask a question. Yes? No, not to you. To her. The defendant sitting right over there. You're only little executive. Lana. Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course. We looked up her ID number. And it's not 777777777. Don't play me for a fool, partner. That's not what I want to ask. All I know is one thing. About the incident. It's the night incident? Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor. That trial 2 years ago, did he really only use legitimate evidence? Oh, hi, Lana. Need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor? Alright, I'm fine, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for that trial. At the time, we occasionally fought the powerlessness of the law. At least, I did. Lana. I became a prosecutor to suppress crime by the law. Before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law. Defendants, what are you saying? Ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, during the episode that's next, I'll answer the question and I'll re-ask the question. Something. Anyway, next time.